Hello there, and welcome to the Trezor Model T review series. This is part 5 of the series, in which we will be recovering the Trezor Model T using Shamir Backup. Now, if you have an Ubuntu or one of its variant operating systems and do not have the Trezor Suite installed, make sure to watch the second bonus video I did in the series, in which I installed the Trezor Suite application on an Ubuntu computer. If you would like to create your own Shamir wallet on the Trezor Model T, make sure to watch part 4 of my series, in which I do exactly that. Now, if Shamir is not your thing, then watch part 2 and part 3, in which I create and then recover the Trezor Model T using the normal recovery seeds. Now, if you are on the start of your journey using the Trezor Model T, watch part 1, in which I unbox it. Assuming all prerequisites have been met, let us all now grab our Trezor Model Ts, open the Trezor Suite, and run our seed check to ensure that all recovery seeds are correct. Okay, I've opened Trezor Suite on the computer, and let's now go ahead and extract the Trezor Model T. So take it out of the box. Let's keep this aside. Now we will take the little accessory box out, because right in here we have our cable. Now, if you've never opened your Trezor Model T before, well, I have a video on that. That's part 1 of this Trezor series, and you can go check that out. Okay, now I just need to plug this in right there. And when I plug in the Trezor Model T, it will light up. And there we go, Trezor Model T. You can see right there, tap to connect. So we'll tap, quickly put in my password. I decided that for this, oops, no, that's wrong. 31415. First 5 digits of pi. Easy to remember. Now, I wouldn't suggest to put that as your actual password, but I did it for the purpose of this video. Now, okay, where you would usually end up is not here, so let me quickly head back to the dashboard. Okay. Now, standard wallet, we don't have any passphrase. Okay. Now, yes, you will see there that this is a different icon, a different wallpaper. They allow you to choose the wallpapers and to easily swap between different wallpapers. So for now, I've chosen this, To the Moon. We'll cover this and other features in later videos. Okay, so here we are, Trezor Suite. The first thing you're going to want to do is to click to your wallet. So I have here Rayyann Trezor, and head to the settings. It will immediately bring you to this page. Now, because we're not gonna wipe the Trezor, no, that's not what we're looking to do here. What we want to do is to check that our recovery seeds are correct. So we're going to click here to check backup. Your wallet backup, the recovery seed, is entered entirely on the Trezor Model T, unlike the Trezor Model 1. Through the device screen, we avoid passing any of your sensitive information to a potentially insecure computer or web browser. That again is the reason why they have opted for an application instead of going by the website. So select number of words in your seed. Your seed may contain 12, 18, 20, 24, or 33 words. Enter all words in the correct order. Now I have the list. For you, I always emphasize never to put your seeds on a computer, on anything digital. Keep it on a sheet of paper. But for the purpose of these videos, I've been putting it on my computer. So I understand that this is a simulated check and will not affect my seed. Note that this test is precisely the same as the normal recovery process. So it's the exact same thing. You should only trust the information and instructions displayed on your Trezor screen. What they say over here. Start. Okay, here we go. Do you really want to check the recovery seed? Yes, we do. So as it says here, follow the instructions on your Trezor screen. Enter the PIN. Now, this will only be necessary when you are checking the seed, not when you're actually doing the recovery, which we'll see later on. So 31415, easy number to remember. And if you haven't checked it out, head over to my channel and check out my video on Pi Day. I think you'll find it interesting. Okay, select number of words. Select. Now, our recovery phrase, as we can see over here, our recovery seeds each have 20 words. So we're going to go with 20. Enter any share. So we're going to click enter share. Now, it's good that I brought us to this page because it is now time to enter our shares into the actual Trezor wallet. So I'm just going to pick a random one here. Let's go with, say, number 3. Yeah, I feel good about number 3. Now, this is similar to the old keypads that we used in the day, where you have to click a certain number of times to get a certain letter. So, for example, the first word we have in share 3 is curly. So, well, this one's rather obvious. You just click on the C. But now we have to go to U. Now, U is together with TUV. So we're going to have to click on this twice to get to U. 1, 2. You see that it turns to U. Now we're good. We continue on to R. Now, twice to. Now, this will happen. They will prompt you if they think that this is the word that you're looking for. Now, it will happen sometimes that it's not the word. So always make sure to check that the word they're prompting is the correct one. In this case, it is curly. Now, it seems here that I've got 2 of the same words. I'm a little bit worried. I'm going to have to admit to you, I'm a little bit worried. I'm not sure that I copied it down correctly. But I'm going to trust that I did, and let's see if it goes well. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, problem. Okay. Now we need one more share to enter. Now, as you can see here, it says it is safe to eject Trezor and continue later. Because it is. You can actually unplug this and everything will go out smoothly. In fact, if you want me to show you, again, you can skip ahead in the video. But just to show you that it really does work, I'm going to unplug my Trezor right now. Okay, so it's dead and you can see what happened on the Trezor suite. Now, if you come back some later time, you took your Trezor with you, perhaps, and you return to your home or you return to your office and you want to do this again, just plug it back in. And you will see, first, of course, we will need to put in our password. Okay, enter share. So you see, continues from where we were just now. Enter share. Now, let's see, which share should we try this time? I'm going to go with share number 1. Now, the last word. Let's hope we got all of them correct. Here we go. Justice. J-U-S-T. Justice. Voila. The entered recovery shares are valid and match what is currently in the device. Yes. Okay, now as you saw right just now, I was only required to enter 2 of my recovery seeds. If we click continue here, returns to the home page. If you did it like how I did it, with 3 total recovery seeds and a threshold of 2, then I strongly suggest that you run it twice to make sure that all 3 recovery seeds are correct. Now, as a reminder, always run a seed check after you create the Trezor Model T using Shamir Backup. And you want to make sure that every single seed you wrote down is correct. Now that we have completed the seed check for the Trezor Model T, it is time to wipe it and actually recover a Trezor Model T using Shamir Backup. Now, we need to enter the bootloader mode, which entails plugging the Trezor Model T in and swiping up. So we plug it in and we swipe. And here we are. We've entered the bootloader mode. Connect to host, yes. Now observe what happens on the Trezor suite here. So the device is in the bootloader mode. Reset device or update firmware. Go to device settings. Now we're going to click here to factory reset because that's what we want to do. Okay. I understand this will delete all data on the device. I understand I must have a backup of my recovery seeds in order to retain access to my funds. Factory reset. Here we go. Confirm on Trezor. Yes, seed will be erased. Wiping device. Disconnect your Trezor. And the Trezor Model T has been wiped. It is now time for us to recover it using the Shamir backup. So we plug it in. It'll bring us to the home page, the safe place for your coins. Let's close this, head back out to Trezor Suite. Now it says go to trezor.io/start, but we've got the Trezor Suite, so we're going to do everything from here. So here we go, Setup Trezor. First thing we want to do is to, of course, install the firmware. So this will take some time. Let's leave it to install the firmware. Okay, here we go, processing, and the firmware is installed. Continue. Create a new wallet or restore one from backup. Now the creation of the new wallet, some of the graphics will be different because we're using the Trezor Suite, but it's the same thing as we've done before. So if you want to know how to create your own Shamir or your own Trezor Model T with a normal backup, as I've said, head over to either part 4 or part 2 in the Trezor Model T review series. Now for this video, we're going to recover. Start recovery. Confirm on Trezor, yes, we do want to recover. 1 second. Okay. Now it says here, safe to eject Trezor and continue later, as we've seen before. But first, select number of words. We have 20 words in our recovery seed. Now it says enter any share. So enter share. Now we're going to head over to our leaf pad here, and we're going to feed in the first share. Justice. Okay. So it says here we need one more share to be entered. So we click enter share. Here we go. Type one more. We'll go with, again, as we did before, share 3. Or actually, for the purpose of this recovery, let's go with share 2. Try something new. Hormone. You have successfully recovered your wallet. Let's head back to Trezor Suite. Okay, continue. Pin not set. Okay. This is basically the same thing as we did in part 4, just on this new Trezor Suite with the different graphics. So here we go, set pin. I'm going to do the same thing as we did before, the 314, so 31415. Okay, re-enter new pin, so 31415. Give it 2 seconds. And it's done. You've enabled it. Continue. Next. Activate coins. You know what? I'm going to leave it as this for now. Again, if you have any other cryptocurrency or crypto coins that you would like to store in the Trezor Model T, you can choose them from here. Complete setup. Okay, now last thing we need to do is just put in the name. Let's name it as we did before, the Rayyann Trezor. Okay, edit name. Okay, here. always remember, all changes must be done on the Trezor. So, yes. And voila, we can head back to the suite. And we have recovered, standard wallet, we have recovered the Trezor Model T using Shamir Backup. This thus concludes part 5 of the Trezor Model T review series. I hope you enjoyed it and that it served as a good guide in your recovery of the Trezor Model T using Shamir Backup, of course. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video, in which we will go through the other functions and features of the Trezor Model T and the Trezor Suite, especially transactions. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell to be notified when those videos are up. Thank you for watching once more. This thus brings our video to one final conclusion. Stay safe, live long, and prosper. Goodbye.